All right, now we have these two models to be built. I'll start with the revolving pattern or the bearing. So that's an English unit. So we'll go File, New, English, Standard Part, Create. And I'm going to put a center line down the center. And I just want to draw this basic L shape here, right? So we'll start a sketch. I'm going to turn on my center line right here. Put a center line like so. I'm going to turn off the center line, and then I'm just going to do a regular line, and I'm going to make an L shape. And so we'll get the heights first, 0.75 and 2.12. So we'll put overall here 2.12 and 0.75. Okay, now we have to go to the diameters. Excuse me. Now we could, this is the hole is 1.498-1.5, and that's a tolerance. That means that the machinist, whoever makes it, has to make it so it falls within those parameters. No smaller than 1.498, no larger than 1.5. If it does fall outside that, the part is defective. It won't work, or it'll fail, or whatever. So, as the drawing the model, though, really, we just pick a number. 1.5 is fine. Now I could put a dimension in here from this edge to the line at 0.75. But the way this does this with the center line in here, if I pick the center line and then the edge, I pull down, it's going to let me put in the diameter. Okay, so that's 1.5. And then this top diameter is 2.76. So we'll go from the center line to this edge. 2.76. Excuse me, and then the large diameter at the bottom is 5.5. So we'll put in from here to this edge 5.5. Now I can put the fillets in. Now I can put them in later. I'll put one in now, and then I'll put the rest in later just to show you how that works. The radius on the fillets and rounds is radius 0.12. So hit fillet 0.12. And I'll just do this guy right here. Okay, so then finish the sketch, because I really can't put the holes in or anything now. And I'm going to do a revolve, and it automatically notices the center line, and it chooses that as the axis. So we don't have to pick the axis like we did in the pinion mount. And we're going to go 360 degrees. Again, as I explained in class, you can do the revolve, 45 degrees. You can do it whatever. It's 360 degrees. Note that the end result, you don't want this cut in there. The cut is only in the illustration here, so you can dimension these parts. So that makes sense. So we say okay. Now these other fillets, I said I could do them in the sketch, or I can do it on the solid, and I'll just do it on the solid right here. 0.12 is my radius. Just pick that and pick that, and there you go. You're good to go. Okay, now the holes were on a bolt circle, or 4.24 diameter bolt circle being like the diameter that these holes fall on. Think of a bolt circle like the bolts on a tire. When you change a tire, you got the bolts on the wheel. Okay, they're all equally spaced away from each other and so forth. So we have 4.24 diameter. I'm going to put a sketch plane here. I'm going to get construction lines, and I'm going to put a circle in here with a 4.24 diameter. All right, and let's make this concentric. Okay. Now I'm going to put a line from center straight up, so I find this. So I'll get an intersection now that I can snap to. Turn this off. And we'll put a circle right here, and that's a diameter of 0.5. It says 4 times diameter 0.5. That doesn't mean, it's going to equal 2. You go 0.5 times 4. It means that there's 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you don't have to put a dimension on every hole. Just the one. 4 times 0.5. Okay, so we'll make this 0.5. Now I can do the rest of this one of two ways. I can make the hole now and then do the circular pattern later, or I can do the circular pattern now. We'll do both. I'm going to do a circular pattern. Pick my geometry is this. Hey, come on. That right there. Okay. My axis is just pick one of the circles here. And you see the holes pop up, and I'll change it to 4. Say OK, and then finish the sketch and come in and extrude these holes out. And it would be cut through all, and that would be the end of the part. The other way to do that would be to finish the sketch after you make the first hole. Okay. Cut it. Cut through all. And then you can do the circular pattern on this. On the model, you go circular pattern, and then you're going to pick your features. You can like pick the hole itself, or you can come over here and pick the extrusion that created the hole. And excuse me, rotation axis, just pick one of these cylinders. And 4 of them, 360 degrees. Of course, you don't have to go 360 degrees, depending on what the job is or what the drawing calls for. But in this case, it's 360 degrees. And just say OK, and the part is complete. So it's either way works. And this is the bearing. So say that as 301 bearing.